In the depths of our being lies an untapped reservoir of power, a wellspring of resilience and fortitude waiting to be unleashed. Yet, too often, we find ourselves at the mercy of our own unruly passions, swept away by the tempest of emotions that rage within us. How can we reclaim control over ourselves, over our lives, and emerge as masters of our fate? Enter Stoicism, a timeless philosophy forged in the crucible of ancient wisdom, offering us the keys to unlock the gates of self-mastery. Stoicism, with its roots stretching back to the likes of Zeno of Citium and Epictetus, beckons us to embrace a life of inner strength, discipline, and serenity. At its core, Stoicism is not merely a set of abstract principles to be pondered in lofty contemplation. No, it is a way of life, a path of action, a journey into the depths of our own souls. It is in the crucible of adversity that the true Stoic finds his mettle, forging his character like tempered steel in the flames of challenge. The first secret to mastering self-control lies in the realization that we are the masters of our own perceptions. As the Stoic sage Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." In every situation, we possess the power to choose our response, to shape our interpretation of events, and thus to govern our emotional state. Consider the example of Epictetus, the former slave-turned-Stoic teacher, who found himself at the mercy of a cruel master. Instead of succumbing to bitterness or resentment, he recognized that his true freedom lay not in external circumstances, but in the sovereignty of his own mind. "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them," he wrote, a timeless reminder of the power that lies within us to transcend the limitations of our circumstances. Yet, self-control is not merely a matter of mastering our perceptions. It is also a discipline of the will, a relentless commitment to virtue in the face of temptation. Here, the Stoic sage Seneca offers us invaluable counsel. "He who is brave is free." True freedom, according to Seneca, is not the absence of desire, but the mastery of it. The ability to govern our impulses rather than being governed by them. In the pursuit of self-control, we must be willing to confront our own weaknesses, to challenge the tyranny of our desires, and to cultivate the virtues that lead to inner harmony. For as Epictetus reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. But self-control is not merely a solitary endeavor. It is also a communal pursuit, a journey that we undertake together, hand in hand, as fellow travelers on the path of virtue. In the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, "Bear in mind that you should conduct yourself in life as at a feast. Just as guests at a banquet share in the joys and sorrows of the table, so too must we share in the struggles and triumphs of our fellow Stoics." In the company of our fellow travelers, we find strength in solidarity, courage in community, and solace in shared wisdom. For as Seneca reminds us, we are waves of the same sea, leaves of the same tree, flowers of the same garden. In our shared humanity, we find a common bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space, uniting us in our quest for self-mastery and inner peace. And so, my fellow Stoics, let us embrace the challenge that lies before us. Let us rise to meet the trials of life with courage and resilience, and let us forge our souls in the crucible of adversity. For in the pursuit of self-control, we discover not only the strength to endure, but the power to transcend, to rise above the petty concerns of the ego, and embrace the boundless potential of the human spirit. Let us heed the wisdom of the ancients, let us walk the path of the Stoic sage, and let us emerge as masters of our fate, captains of our souls. For in the end, it is not the storms of life that define us, but the strength of character with which we face them. And in the stillness of our own hearts, let us find the serenity that comes from knowing that we are masters of our own destiny.